What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of From the Tips. It is me, your boy Brian, always joined by my eloquently worded guest and co-host, Rick Landis. How we doing, good buddy?
I'm going to pretend I know what eloquently means and roll with it. I'm doing great. We're here. There's not a lot of golf going on this weekend, though.
Actually, none.
There was on the European
a little
tour,
bit,
but,
yeah.
Well, nothing that we really care about. Billy Horschel won. That's it.
Okay, cool. So I got to take that out of the notes then. That's
congrats
right out the gate.
That's
Love
pretty
doing
much
that.
all we needed. So other than that, nothing to touch on really as far as golf results of a tournament that went on this weekend.
Well, that is true. However, some fun stuff that did happen over the weekend. And I'm not going to get into the specifics because we got to let this one ride out. But we are in conversations with a certain form of company who we may or may not be, most likely may, be partnering with coming up here in the future. So
like that.
Just gonna. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. I hope that everybody heard that instead of it like not being heard.
Don't be showing stuff.
Well, I mean,
we just need the sounds. We just
need sounds. Okay, so sounds. That's all you're getting.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you get. So yeah, not too much going on in the golf world necessarily this week. NFL kicked off their weekend though, which I was super excited about because I'm a huge NFL guy, and that actually is part of the reason that we're talking about what we're talking about today, which we will get into. However, I do have to say this first: the days of the week, because it is not just Monday. That's not the only day that happens during the week. Today is Tuesday.
Thank God.
Today's Tuesday. And Tuesday, September 14th, the day you should be listening to this, because there's no reason to not listen to it on the day it releases. It is National. We got a lot of stuff coming up here, folks. So keep those ears open and bear with me. We got National Cream-Filled Donut Day. Kind of underrated. I do enjoy a nice cream.
Super underrated.
Once in a while. National Eat a Hoagie Day, which I did see our friend John from Hacks Across America did eat a hoagie the right way for the first time.
He went ends to middle.
Yeah, he did, and he shouted me out on his story. So shout out to John for finally doing what you're supposed to do with the hoagie. Again, smacking me in the face. Today, the 14th, is National Virginia Day.
Hey, my birth state. Let's go.
So yeah, that's just gonna keep continuing. I guess we're just gonna shout out every state.
About this.
I think what we should do at the end of the year is after I've said all 50 states, after saying that there's no such thing as a day for each state, we should just sing the 50 states song that we
should. The people would enjoy that, I'm sure.
I don't know if they would, but we can do it anyway.
But we're gonna do it anyway, so get ready for that.
It's also my dad's birthday, so shout out to him. No, I'm pretty sure he doesn't listen to this, but if you're listening,
Tuesday is my dad's birthday as well.
Our dads have the same birthday.
Yeah, I think we've been through this like a couple of times in our life.
All right, well,
and we continuously forget.
Woo!
Go dads
for having a birthday. Good for you guys.
Way to be birthed.
This might be a British thing because I've never heard of it in America, but National Cheese Toast Day. Have you ever heard of that?
No,
that sounds
but I'm
British.
So intrigued.
It sounds British. National Cheese Toast Day, National Linguine Day. Love me some pasta. National Double Cheeseburger Day, which I don't know if there's really another way to eat a cheeseburger besides a double, but apparently that's what it is.
Why bother with one patty?
September 16th, we have National Play-Doh Day. Not edible, still fun though. National Cinnamon Raisin Bread Day, which I think is one of the most underrated types of bread ever.
Right.
Some cinnamon raisin toast with butter on it.
Anything with cinnamon in it is usually pretty good, except for that pumpkin stuff that can skedaddle. No, we don't do that.
And then it's also National Guacamole Day.
I love guac. I love guac.
You're not a spicy guac person, right?
I'm not, no. But like, if there's guac on the table and somebody goes, "Hey, like it's a bit spicy, but it's the only guac on the table," I'm eating.
I'm gonna eat it anyway.
The spicy guac.
I'm just gonna suffer through it. And then September 17th, we have National Apple Dumpling Day, and anything apples, I'm in for. Apple pie, apple dumplings.
Yeah, I'm a big apple guy myself.
Cider donuts. Oh, my favorite part about fall. Apple
cider donut season is upon us, my friend. It's coming.
Cream donuts are good, but apple cider donuts are better.
Oh my God.
It's
It
just a
shoots
fact.
it out of the water.
Apple cider
far
donuts
and
are
wide.
like the elite level of donuts, and I'm gonna stick by that.
Okay, stand by that.
It's my
Die on
favorite
that
part.
hill.
My favorite part about fall is apple cider donuts. I got a pack of apple cider donuts the other day at Aldi, and I ate 4 in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you got to wait for the ones at Mayzilla.
I get them everywhere, dude.
I know, but those ones are like undefeated.
You ever get the ones at Mary Mead?
Yo, that's true.
The fresh made ones where they're warm? Oh, those are so good. Don't worry, I'm gonna get plenty at Mayzilla. We're gonna get.
That's a good point. That's not gonna be a problem
while we're there. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
it's
one
not-
while we're
that's-
in the maze. I'm gonna have one while we're out of the maze. It's gonna be a mess. But yeah, those are the days of the week.
To backtrack back to the Play-Doh thing.
Oh, okay.
That's quitter talk saying it's not edible.
Unless you're using the McDonald's one where you make the French fries.
Yes.
Then it's edible.
That's the whole point of those cutouts, no? So you can eat the Play-Doh.
I'm pretty sure the shape is what makes it edible.
I kind of blame Play-Doh almost for my love of everything salty and savory and like how I don't like sweets all that much because I just
because I ate so much Play-Doh as a kid. Like, where are you going with this?
That was where I was going. I was like, I ate so much Play-Doh as a kid. I love salty stuff.
And my dad would put me in the room with a thing of Play-Doh and come back and there'd be no Play-Doh left. And he'd be curious as to where it went.
Look, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm mightier than thou to our listeners, okay? I, too, ate Play-Doh, probably a bit too much. And that's why I'm here. Let's be honest. That's what caused me to be here right now.
That's why I am the way I am.
How I ended up in this place doing this stuff. Oh, did you mention anything about a Bald Man Day?
No, that's today, actually, Monday. So if we want to backtrack even farther, today is what was it called? Do you remember what the exact wording was for it?
Bald is beautiful.
Yes, today the 13th is National Bald is Beautiful Day. So shout out to Stuart Sink. That's who we decided to shout out right now, because Brian reminded me of the photo of him with the most aggressive tan line probably of all time, where
it's so awesome.
It makes it look like he's wearing a swimmer's cap.
It looks like he's wearing something on his head, like an actual.
He looks like he's wearing a swimmer cap.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's incredible. For those who don't know,
Stuart Sink,
just Google it. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah,
giving us that beauty.
Oh, thank goodness for that, man. All right, well, those were the days of the week, and like we said at the beginning of the episode, not really a whole lot of golf stuff. So you may ask us, you may say, guys, you're a golf podcast. What will you talk about with there being no golf? Well,
Ryder Cup.
Take it easy, folks, because it's Ryder Cup season, okay? So everybody at work keeps talking about the Eagles, and I like to just be like, well, you want to know, it's also Ryder Cup season. I don't know if you know this, but it's time to start getting ready for that. Okay. So it is Ryder Cup time, and the teams have been finalized for both the United States and Europe. So let's get into it. Let's see how these teams kind of match up mano a mano in these scenarios. So we're going to go over the qualified American players first. So that list consists of Colin Morikawa, who would be a Ryder Cup rookie. Good for him. Dustin Johnson, who has been in the Ryder Cup 4 times. Brooks Koepka, who unfortunately is not going to be able to play due to his injury.
He's officially out?
I think so. No? Did he say he was in?
I don't know. I heard it might have been a precautionary reason for him withdrawing, and he wasn't like seriously injured. So I didn't know if he was if there was any news on that or not. I wouldn't expect him to play. But...
I'm wrong. He's in.
He is in?
He's in. They're gonna be teammates. They're gonna be teammates.
This is a great day.
Oh man, that's incredible news to find out on the podcast. So Brooks Koepka, 2 Ryder Cup appearances in his time. He's coming off that injury, but he's saying he's 100%. So I guess it was just precautionary, the withdrawal.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know why he would precautionarily withdraw from the FedEx Cup, but I mean, whatever you feels best. I don't know.
I guess when you're Brooks Koepka, you just do what Brooks Koepka wants to do.
Yeah, he made 380K anyway, like
for withdrawing,
which is
incredible.
380K. So.
And then up next is Bryson DeChambeau. This will be his 2nd Ryder Cup appearance, and in his first, you want to know what his record was?
Did he lose everyone?
0-3-0.
I love that.
Lost every single one.
That's amazing. I hope that happens.
Not didn't even tie one. Just lost every single one.
What a loser.
Absolute buffoon. And then we got two more. We got Justin Thomas. This will be his second Ryder Cup, which actually surprises me. I thought he'd be in some more. Second Ryder Cup, and in his only Ryder Cup appearance, he went 4-1-0. So we can see who the winner here is.
Love
the loser
that for JT. Love that for JT.
Go JT. And last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend, Patty Ice himself as a rookie coming in. Absolute legend coming off 2 back-to-back W's in the FedEx playoffs.
That's insane.
It's so good.
I still can't get over the fact that he won back-to-back.
That's so awesome.
I mean, he was definitely helped. We talked about this the other week. Like, he was 100% helped by the way that this FedEx Cup is set up.
Right.
But he still managed it. I mean, people have blown bigger leads. So it still baffles me that he managed to do that. But
it's true. And here we go with the United States captain's picks. Starting it off hot here, we got Daniel Berger in his first appearance, ranked 16th in the world. Moving forward, we have Harris English in his first appearance, ranked 11th in the world. And your boy Tony Finau gets the captain's pick, his second Ryder Cup in a row.
Nice.
He went 2-1-0 in his last Ryder Cup.
Not bad.
And we got Captain America himself, Xander Schauffele. Yes, he is now Captain America.
Okay, I was really confused. I was like, Brian, he's not in there. But I do like that. I will definitely accept that.
You win a gold medal, you get deemed Captain America. That's welcome to the title, Xander. It'll be his first Ryder Cup appearance. World golf ranking 5 for Xander. So good for him. And it's Rick's boy, Scotty Scheffler, getting the nod from Captain Stricker in his first appearance at the Ryder Cup.
Great captain's pick.
World ranking 21. And here's another one. This one we figured was a shoe-in because he's just got the experience. Jordan Spieth. This will be his 4th Ryder Cup appearance. In Ryder Cups, he has a record of 7-5-2.
How electric would it be watching Jordan Spieth do something significant at the Ryder Cup?
You know he's saving it for that. Like, that's just
after coming back this season from the absolutely horrendous run that he had for a few years there, to just come back and do something crazy in the Ryder Cup would be great. I mean, we obviously didn't see it in the FedEx Cup, so seeing it in the Ryder Cup when it matters, country against country, I'm all there for it.
Yeah, it would be legitimately awesome. That would be so cool for that to happen. And I'm looking at this U.S. team. I'm like, damn, that is a squad. I
love it. I love the picks. People were baffled by some of the picks, which we're definitely getting into in a second here. I don't think he made a bad pick. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't think he made a bad pick. I love Finau. Finau's been playing great this year. Scotty, he is my guy, so I might be a little bit biased, but he's also been playing pretty good this year. And the other thing, too, is you want some young guys there. You want people to be getting excited about the Ryder Cup at a younger age. Like, we don't want to be taking all, like, Phil would be great. Obviously, we'd love to have Phil.
Yeah, but he's one of the vice captains. So
yeah,
he's there still.
But like, I'm saying age-wise, like, obviously we'd like to have guys like him there, but at the same time, he's not going to be on many Ryder Cups.
Yeah.
In the years to come. So you get someone like Scotty Scheffler in there. He's getting into it young, getting into it early, and then eventually maybe becomes a captain, has multiple experiences in the Ryder Cup, and things go well from there.
Well, that's pretty much Phil's destiny at this point, is to become Ryder Cup captain. Mm-hmm. I feel like the writing's just on the wall with that one.
Within the next 2, he'll be captain.
Yeah, I like that he's the vice captain this year. That's nice to have him around just because of the Ryder Cup experience he holds. And I think it's about time that we just accept as United States golf fans that the times of Tiger and Phil taking on the Ryder Cup and dominating, those are ending. It's time for the new guys. It is time for this Ryder Cup team consisting of all these young guns: Cantlay, Berger, English, Finau, Koepka, Xander, and then Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah, the average age has to be like 26.
Super young now. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly, but it has to be like 26. There's not many older guys on that team.
I think the oldest guy is actually DJ. I think he's the oldest one. And
Harris
he's like,
English is younger than DJ.
I think so. Let me double check. Harris, how old are you? Yeah.
He is younger. Wow.
Yeah.
He looks older.
He does look a bit older. He does.
He must be stressed.
But you also got to remember DJ is 37. He just looks younger.
Go DJ.
Yeah. So he's the oldest, and when your oldest player is 37, that's a young gun squad right there.
And his DJ.
And his Justin Johnson.
It's not like your oldest player is no
Phil,
shots.
It's not
no
like
intentional shots here, but it's not like your oldest player is Stuart Sink. Like your oldest player is DJ. Like
man, we call him bald, and now we're attacking. Now we're attacking his age. It's just getting ugly for Stuart Sink out
Sorry,
here.
Stuart. We love you and your baldness.
It has created one of the best golf memes in the last couple of years, so thank you for that. Speaking of memes, that's what this Europe team is, because it's a joke. No, I'm kidding.
It's pretty solid.
I like a lot of these guys. It's going to be tough. So here are the players for Team Europe in the Ryder Cup. Starting off hot with Paul Casey. That kind of goes without saying there. Matt Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, didn't really make any waves this year, but he did do really well on the Euro Tour this year.
True.
So a little less PGA magic in comparison to.
He did have a win this year on the Euro Tour, didn't he?
He did, yeah. So he played a little bit better on the Euro Tour. Tommy Fleetwood, just the hair. You get it. You know what it is.
I'm not rooting for Europe to win, but I am rooting for Tommy Fleetwood.
I have another guy on Team Europe that I'm rooting for, and we'll get to him. Okay. Sergio Garcia, he's aged like a fine wine. He was competitive in the FedEx playoffs, making it to all three stops. He seems like the ageless wonder when he's playing. I mean,
he's gotten better as he's gotten older,
and he's got nothing but experience as far as the Ryder Cup is concerned. He's got a total Ryder Cup record of 22, 12, and 7.
Jesus, how many has he been in?
1999, 2002, 2004, 2006, 2008, 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018.
That is consistency.
He has been in every single Ryder Cup since 1999.
That's consistency. That's insane.
That is Sergio Garcia, is what that is.
I love that.
His 4-balls record is 8-4-3. His foursomes record is 10-4-3, and his singles record is 4-4-1.
Nice.
Absolute animal. And he's 41.
Go Sergio.
41 years old. Sergio Garcia. Woo! Yes. I hope he no offense, Sergio, but I kind of hope he shit the bed on this one. But it's what you've done.
We hope the whole European
cool.
team shits the bed. So
yeah, exactly. Tyrol Hatton getting one of the captain's picks, I believe. He's made one appearance and has a 1-2-0 record. So not awesome, but he's only had one appearance, so could trend upwards for Tyrol.
Another young guy.
And then the best smile on the PGA Tour, Victor Hovland. That kind of goes without saying. I think he's one of the qualified guys. Yeah. Another one of the qualified guys, the man himself, my lookalike, Shane Lowry. Yeah, I'm not a Shane Lowry lookalike.
You're gonna ride that thing forever.
I'm gonna ride it until it's broken, man. You kidding me? I want to be like Shane Lowry. You damn right.
I love my boy Shane. Okay, I'll add him in there too.
This is his first Ryder Cup appearance, so that's super exciting.
Go Shane.
Excited for Shane. The absolute legend to his Ryder Cup photo this year looks like a mugshot. He is not smiling at all.
Oh.
Rory McIlroy.
Oh no,
he's got murder in his eyes.
That's terrifying.
It is.
He played really well towards the end of the season there.
I know, and Ryder Cups are his thing.
That's not good.
I'm not okay.
Very, very not good.
So he's been in every Ryder Cup since 2010. Has an 11-9-4 record. So not a super hot record, but still that Ryder Cup team photo. No thanks. Yeah, like seriously, like look it up when you have the chance. It's scary. It is scary. Ian Poulter, one of our, I guess you could say he's been with us since the beginning, because his little snippet of commentary on his own shot starts our episodes. So Hey, thanks, Ian. And of course, John Rahm. Duh. Think that goes without saying.
Rory McIlroy is going to dominate.
Look at his face, right?
I'm looking at it right now.
The most petrifying thing I've ever seen.
Like,
that's so scary.
He looks
That
like a
is so
Russian.
scary.
He looks like a Russian mobster with the popped collar and the zip up.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I am most certainly scared.
And in case anyone was wondering, we have 6 days, 12 hours, and 8 seconds as of right now.
Nice. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but Bernd Weisberger, I think it is.
Never even heard of him.
Well, it's his first Ryder Cup, so good for him getting the captain's pick. That's super cool. And then my girlfriend's favorite golfer, apparently, Lee Westwood.
Oh,
yeah. So she kept saying that her favorite golfer was Lee Westwood while we were at the PGA event, and we were all very confused as to how
why?
she knows who Lee Westwood is, and B, why. Other than the fact that he's jacked. I mean, I get it. He's absolutely juiced. Also, he's played in every Ryder Cup since 1997.
Him and Sergio.
He's got a 20-18-6 record.
I would love to see what the average age differences is between the U.S. and the Europeans.
I mean, we know that Lee Westwood is 48. Like it's
got to be at
50.
least 5 years. It's got to be at least.
There's got to be at least a 5-year gap, because if DJ is the oldest on Team USA and he's 37,
yeah,
the oldest on Europe is 48. That's an 11-year gap from the oldest to the teams. Man, Rory just keeps looking at me. I got to change pages here. I'm scared. I'm startled. Okay. He keeps looking in my eyes, man. I don't like it. Making me nervous. But those are the Ryder Cup matchups. And man, I gotta tell you, I kind of like when I saw the United States full team, I was like, there's no way we lose. And then I look at Europe's team and I'm like, damn, there's a chance that this is going to be competitive. I will never sit here and say we might lose. I will never sit here and say
it's going to be close.
It's going to be so close.
I don't think it's going to be anywhere close to a blowout, but I think the U.S. definitely edges out. I think we have more consistent good golfers. Obviously, Lee Westwood had a little bit of a stretch there. Sergio kind of finished strong this season. Rory finished somewhat strong this season. But you think about some of the other guys that are on the team there. The one guy, first appearance, I don't even know who he is.
Bernd Weisberger?
Yeah, Weisberger, whatever.
Something like that. He's Austrian.
Shane Lowry, I love him to death because he's a Strixon guy, but it's his first Ryder Cup, and he's been a pro golfer for how long now? Like, I feel like you can't count on as many European guys as you can U.S. guys, which I think is going to go a long way.
Right. And I agree with that. And also, I think, in tandem with what you said, it's going to come down to the Sunday singles. Yeah. It's probably going to come down to the mano-a-mano matchups on Sunday. I expect that's probably what happen, because I think these guys for the other days are going to be pretty even as far as talent level is concerned, especially when you add them with other golfers.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're really evenly matched as teams, but you get these Sunday singles matchups, right?
Yeah.
It could swing one way or the other.
Oh yeah. That's what it's going to come down to for sure.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
And also I do actually have the Team Europe captain's picks here. It ended up being Matt Fitzpatrick, Victor Hovland, Shane Lowry, Bernd Weisberger, and Lee Westwood. Those were the captain's picks.
Did you say John Rahm?
John Rahm was one of the qualifiers. He was not.
I didn't think you said his name. I was just checking.
Yeah. Paul Casey, Tommy Fleetwood, Sergio Garcia, Tyrol Hatton, Rory McIlroy, Ian Poulter, and John Rahm were the qualifiers, because they have more qualifying guys than the United States team does. I don't understand how this works. Usually I just kind of show up to watch the Ryder Cup. And
usually
these
just
are the teams.
Show up and be obnoxious about America. So
what do you want? I'm just going to go full, like I said, Harry Higgs. The image of America is Harry Higgs walking down a fairway, bald eagle landing on his shoulder.
I need someone to edit the picture of George Washington crossing the Delaware with Harry Higgs.
Put Harry Higgs.
Maybe I'll do that later. I don't know.
I would like to print that out and like hang it somewhere.
Frame it.
I frame it probably. I need it. Unfortunately, Harry Higgs didn't make it onto the Ryder Cup team. Which, by the way,
he will.
I still think is highway robbery, but
give it time. He will.
You'll be there.
He'll be there in a few years.
He'll be there. I'm super. Just to backtrack to the U.S. team, I'm super excited that Brooks is playing.
Yes, me too.
I thought he was going to sit it out.
Yeah, I was worried after I saw him withdraw because he withdrew from there, which I thought was a big deal. The Portnoy match got postponed because of it. And then I heard somewhere that he was still planning on playing in the Ryder Cup, so I was really confused. I also did forget that there was like 2 weeks in between that and the Ryder Cup. I don't know, for some reason I was thinking it was like right after. And then I saw that, so good news there. That is not serious.
And also he has Ryder Cup experience. That's, I think, why I'm the most excited. He's played in 2016, 2018. He's got a 4-3-1 record. And he's one of those guys that a good Ryder Cup team right now has on it.
And he has 4 majors, so he knows how to play under pressure. That's a big thing to me when it comes to the Ryder Cup is you want guys who have the experience winning in high pressure situations. DJ has a few majors. Brooks has a few majors. Bryson has a few majors, unfortunately, but he still has them. Like Colin Morikawa has a WGC and a major in 1 year. Like we got a lot of guys we got a lot of guys who can perform under pressure, and I think that's going to be huge for this week.
Patty Ice just came off winning back-to-back in the FedEx playoffs. Xander Schauffele just won a gold medal on literally the Olympic stage.
Yeah, so we got a lot of guys that got ice in their veins, even though one of them only has the nickname. So
and I think I should just stick with Patty Ice. That's it. That's all that needs. We have Captain America, and he's not Patrick Reed, which is even better. And we have Patty Ice, and that's what more could you want? Now, Brooks is one of those. Brooks is one of those guys you want to match up against John Rahm in singles.
100%.
That's.
100%. I mean, obviously, you want to go based off how everyone's playing that week, but I think Brooks is probably the guy that you want to be pairing up with John Rahm. And I will say it would also be really awesome to see Spieth and Rory paired up.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
That would be
please and thank you.
that I would definitely want to see.
Sorry for cutting you off. What were you about to say, though?
No, you're good. I was just saying, speaking of Patrick Reed and him losing the nickname Captain America, at least to us, I think we need to come up with a new nickname for him. Maybe like Baby Reed or something. I don't know.
I mean, that would be the most accurate. I don't know who runs his social medias, whether it's actually him or his wife. It's kind of up in the air.
Yeah,
Nobody really knows.
Yeah, no one knows.
But this is how it's been going down on Twitter. So Patrick Reed obviously does not get the Ryder Cup selection from the captain. And so his Twitter account, and whoever runs it, took to Twitter and started liking tweets that were shaming Steven Stricker and his choices to not choose Patrick Reed for the Ryder Cup. One specifically was at P. Reed Golf. I'm so disappointed you were not selected for the Ryder Cup team. Your energy, passion, and patriotism will be missed by the team and fans like me. And he liked it. And he was the only one to like that comment, which I think is 10 times funnier. And then he unliked it. And
the person forgot to add on the end there, your willingness to call out other teammates who underperform.
Yeah. Seriously. So
that's like the main reason I'm not upset that he's not on there. Like we've been over it this year. Like Patrick Reed hasn't really done anything wrong up until now. Like you can't, like, I get it. You have the nickname, you like being at the Ryder Cups. Everyone wants to be there. Like I guarantee you there's not a single person who's not like, I don't want to be at the Ryder Cup this year. There's no golf going on right now. FedEx Cup's over. Like it's the low time. Everybody would love to be there right now. Just because you didn't get picked doesn't mean you got to complain about it. You were a horrible sport about it 2 years ago. No one wants that on their team. It's just a bad dynamic to have.
Yeah. And it's one of those things where you can't keep doing this on social media. You can't keep calling out your fellow golfers or your former Ryder Cup captain. You can't keep making enemies just because you're a salty little baby about not getting selected for the Ryder Cup team. He's going to have more chances to get selected. It's going to happen. It's not like his career is about to end, you know?
I think he just doesn't. I mean, obviously, like I said, everyone wants to be there. His ego is definitely going to be a part of it. But if you look at the guys that are on the team, Tony Finau, Scotty Scheffler, Brooks Koepka, Xander Schauffele, every single one of the guys that Steve Stricker chose and automatically made it earned that spot by playing well this year. We heard Patrick Reed's name, once this year? I think he had one win this year, and like he was at the bottom of the leaderboard every other week.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no reason that you should be on the team.
And yeah, he gathered enough points to be in the FedEx playoffs, and he was at East Lake at the Tour Championship. We do get that.
Barely.
But he was also, again, we have to bring it up. He was coming off double pneumonia, and he came in 25th at East Lake. It's not like he lit the world on fire and had this resounding, glorious comeback.
Yeah, if you scratch out a top 10 after starting 30th, maybe we're talking about him being on the team right now. But other guys did it. Like Finau was the guy that was shot 14 under, right? Or is that somebody else?
Yeah, that was Kevin Na.
Kevin Na, right? Yeah. Kevin Na shot 14 under. In a normal tournament, without the staggered starts, he wins.
Mm-hmm.
But he clawed his way up there. Like it's not like he just started there.
He did finish in third,
Yeah, but he didn't start even close to third. So like maybe if Patrick Reed squeaks out a top 10, we're talking about him being on the team. But you got to play better. That's all there is to it.
For me, I feel like
to win this.
Yeah, and for me, I feel like the decision had to come down to his health.
That's
a part of me has to believe that Steven Stricker was like, he just came off of something that could have killed him.
Yeah.
Without the proper medical attention, which we are happy he did receive and that he's alive and able to play golf and all that action. But you have to think about that as a team captain, a guy who just came off of intensive illness.
Yeah.
And did not play very well at East Lake against some of the same competition he's going to be seeing. That has to come into effect when you're trying to choose a winning team.
Yeah.
The Ryder Cup isn't a popularity contest. He's trying to win a Ryder Cup for his country and his fellow golfers.
Yeah.
And to me, that's just something that as a captain, as Steven Stricker, if I was to be him, that's something I would think of. I'd be like, he's coming off of this very intense illness.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he'd be ready to be put on that stage.
Yeah.
To me, it makes perfect sense. But apparently to Patrick Reed and his wife and whoever runs his social media, they're going to bitch about it. So
I don't know, man. I like the picks. I like how we're looking. It's going to be a great weekend of golf to watch, and I'm really excited for it.
I'm calling a USA dub. I'm just going to say it now.
I'm about it. I'm
calling right now. To move forward, speaking about incredible golfers, there is one golfer that went from no PGA Tour status to Rookie of the Year in a span of a year. And that is a Will Zalatoris. Congratulations to Will for winning this year's PGA Tour Rookie of the Year award. He became the first special temporary member to win the Arnold Palmer Award since Charles Howell III in 2001. Finished the 2020-2021 season with 14 top 25s, including a runner-up at the Masters and a top 10 showing at the PGA Championship and U.S. Open in 2020. As a special temporary member, he wasn't able to qualify for the FedEx Cup playoffs, but his 1,296 non-member points would have been good enough for a spot inside the top 25 on the final regular season list.
That's amazing. The Masters is what did it for him.
If
he doesn't have that runner up at the Masters, then he maybe doesn't win it. I mean, he might anyway because he had a great season. But that runner up is what did it for him. Almost winning the Masters as a rookie, that would have been
as a rookie. Like that's the incredible part is as a rookie, you have that showing at Augusta National.
Yeah,
that's incredible. I mean, even experienced veteran golfers don't ever get even a sniffing chance at a top 10 at the Masters. Yeah. And in your first year, you come in second?
You get a runner-up.
I mean, I love the pick that they chose here for the Rookie of the Year. I think he's most certainly deserving of it. And I'm really excited to watch the rest of Will Zalatoris' career. I could definitely see him on a future Ryder Cup team.
100%. 100%.
I just really like these young golfers, man. They're so exciting to watch.
A lot of exciting young golfers coming out right now.
Yeah, and it's going to keep happening because there's nothing but top tier golf talent coming through the Korn Ferry Tour right now.
Yeah.
It is so exciting to be able to witness. And not only that, but college golf.
Yeah.
There's so much talent coming through the college golf and the junior golf circuits. It's going to be just incredible rookie performances, basically from here to the end of time. I'm sure this has been said many years before by other people that aren't us, but we're on a platform where we can say these things and it's recorded for your listening pleasure. Aha! All right. As far as the PGA Tour Player of the Year, that has yet to be decided. But Jon Rahm did win the PGA of America Player of the Year award after coming in second behind Patrick Cantlay at Eastlake on Sunday. And then 2 days later, finding out that he is the world number one again, and then also winning the PGA of America Player of the Year award. I didn't know that those were separate. Didn't know there was two of those.
Nope.
But we'll have to find out who ends up being the PGA Tour Player of the Year. I'm hearing Phil Mickelson's name being tossed around for the
interesting.
Very interesting, because as much as I do love Phil,
don't know that I agree with that.
I don't know if I agree with that either. Like, yes, he won the PGA Championship at his age. That is awesome. That is super cool. You win a major at what is he, 50, 51, something like that?
Early 50s. I don't know.
Early
Exactly.
50s.
I think he was 50 when he won it. At
that age, that is awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
As far as the rest of his season is concerned,
nothing really super impressive.
No, nothing really gonna knock your socks off looking at his stats. Did he have enough points to be in the FedEx playoffs? Yes. Did he make it to the second week? He did. However, he made it to the second week by the skin of his teeth and also got most of his FedEx standing points from that PGA Championship win. So when you kind of look at it that way, I don't really see his name being a serious contender for the PGA Tour Player of the Year, but it's kind of cool to see his name getting tossed around.
In the discussion.
And that's kind of what matters when it comes to where he's at in his career. Just being in the discussion for awards like this, that's awesome.
True, yeah.
That's awesome.
Not expecting too much. To
keep moving forward, the PGA Tour new season starts this week. Like we weren't already exhausted. Could we just catch a break, please? The 14-net championship, I don't know how to pronounce that, is coming this week from September 16th to September 19th. At the Napa Valley, Nappy.
Nice.
Nice. The Napa Valley Silverado Resort and Spa.
Ooh, a spa.
Yes, indeed. Ooh, a spa. And as far as the power rankings are concerned, there's a lot of guys worth note playing in this. You have Will Zalatoris, Kevin Na, Jon Rahm, HV3, Webb Simpson, Maverick McNeely. Damn right. Hideki Matsuyama. That's about it. So there's some names of note to keep track of, but it's stop one. A lot of the big name guys are kind of playing in this to gear up for the Ryder Cup. I know that's what Jon Rahm said he's doing. He's just trying to get his game like really honed in. I'm also scared of Jon Rahm. I'm also scared of Jon Rahm.
I mean, he's world number one, so
yeah, it makes sense. But a lot of those guys are just kind of gearing up to play in the Ryder Cup. So as far as that tour stop goes, it's not going to be the most exciting thing you ever seen, but it is the first week of the new season, and a lot of guys have just come off playing in the playoffs literally last week.
Yeah.
So I get it if you don't want to play again. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I would be tired as well.
I'd be so exhausted. As far as the LPGA is concerned, their new season also begins this week from the 16th to the 19th. The Portland Classic at Columbia Edgewater Mason Course.
Portlandia.
Have you ever watched that show?
No, I don't even know what that
I've heard mixed reviews. I've never seen it either. But their season will also start this week. So 2 brand new golf seasons are afoot. It's happening, folks. And we are here for the coverage. But mostly we're just gearing up for the Ryder Cup. We're going to be totally honest with you. And in gearing up for the Ryder Cup, and it also being football season, Rick, I would like you to let the folks know what you suggested to me and what we are doing.
Yeah, so here's what's going to happen. We knew we weren't going to have too much to talk about PGA related. We talked about more than I thought we would, though.
Me too.
Yeah, so my girlfriend had a great idea that she pitched to Brian for his hockey podcast from the power on the Power Play, which you guys should all go listen to if you're a hockey fan. Basically what they did was they drafted a team of non-real people. I'm pretty sure you guys did cartoons, right?
We're going to. We have yet to do that because once she suggested it, then all the signings and trades started happening.
Gotcha.
Had to
Okay,
cover
so you
that.
had
But we
something
are
to tell
planning on doing
Um,
that with cartoons.
So she brought this up to me in a suggestion, and I kind of put my own little twist on it because I'm a huge football fan. For anyone who doesn't know that, go Panthers. Also go Birds. Huge win for them
Go
yesterday.
Birds!
Anyway, I had an idea that I thought we should do to kind of celebrate the Ryder Cup. And here's what it is. There's 4 major sports. Should be 5, but people don't count golf. We got football, basketball, baseball, and hockey. And what Brian and I are going to do is draft style. We're going to go through the 4 major sports. You can go in any order you want. You don't have to go 3 the same sport, whatever. Whoever you want to be your first pick, whatever. And we're going to draft guys for our Ryder Cup team. So it's going to be Brian versus Rick Ryder Cup teams. I'm going to post who we pick on our page. You guys can vote who you think wins based on our guys. I don't know how you picked your guys, Brian. A lot of my guys, I tried my best to just kind of think of who I thought would be good at golf. I will not lie, though. I did use the Pro-Am for my,
So did I.
for my hockey picks because I know almost no hockey names besides the guys on the Flyers, and I don't know that a lot of them would have done well. So,
Well, actually, I do have 2 Flyers on mine simply because I do know that they're good at golf.
Okay, interesting.
Confirmed.
So good. Our hockey players won't overlap,
Which is good.
So I'm going to put that disclaimer out there right now. I did use that that leaderboard from the Pro-Am this year to help me out a little bit with that, but I'm excited about some of my other picks. So we're going to go through. I'm going to give Brian the first pick because I'm nice like that.
Thank you.
And I don't think he's going to pick the guy I want for my first pick because I don't even know who I want for my first pick. So
I'm not even sure how this is going to go.
We're going to hop right into it.
Alrighty, so
I'm going to give, here's what we're going to do. I don't have a separate timer. 1 second.
Are you getting a timer?
Yeah.
Are we going to do this full fantasy style? I like where
so
I'm
going to give 15 seconds a pick. So we're not like sitting too long on these things. I'm getting my timer up right now. Okay. So I got my stopwatch up. See if I can
love it.
Angle this so you can also see it. And Brian, like I said, I'm going to give you the first overall pick. So you have the floor. 15 seconds. Go ahead.
Fantastic. With the first overall selection in the From the Tips draft, I'll be taking Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Good pick. Mm-hmm. All right, I got my pick.
Very excited. Very excited.
Steph Curry is off the board. My first pick actually is also going to be a basketball player. So I'm going to take a few extra seconds here to explain this because I didn't. We did say you can do former players as long as they did play the sport at one point.
And
so I'm going to pick. Yes, and they're not dead. They have to be alive. So my next pick and my first overall pick is going to be MJ because he's a GOAT.
That's what I thought you were going to select.
So Brian, go ahead. Second overall pick. Who you got?
Okay. All right. My second overall pick is going to be coming from hockey, and I'm going to take Ryan Whitney.
Ooh, Ryan Whitney. Okay.
Taking the Whit Dog.
Mostly because got a podcast
he's
about
a
it,
stick.
So he must be good.
Yeah. Well, he has a hockey podcast.
Yeah.
But he golfs a bunch, and I do know that. So.
Okay. My next pick, I'm picking a bunch of old dudes. My next pick, because this is the only hockey name I know, and his future son-in-law is a fantastic golfer. I'm gonna go Wayne Gretzky.
Wow, nice, good pick.
I got 2 retired guys, but I got 2 guys, so that's where we're at right now.
You do have 2 dudes, that's for certain.
I got 2 goats though, so
that is true.
To a good start. All right, who you got for your next pick?
All right, my next pick, third. I'm picking just because of his performance in the match 3. I'm taking Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh, Aaron Rodgers. Okay, I like that pick.
Aaron Rodgers.
All right, I think this one's going to get thin quick, so I'm going to go back to basketball for my next pick. And I'm going to throw you for a whirl here. Okay, my next pick, third overall, is going to be J.R. Smith, who in fact is going to school for golf now.
I did
But
hear
he
about
was
that.
in the NBA.
He was.
So he's my NBA pick, and I'm going J.R. Smith.
Wow. I like that pick a lot.
Caught you off guard on that one?
I like that pick. I too am going to go back to basketball.
Oh no.
And he was only second on the court to MJ. I'm taking Scottie Pippen.
Ooh, okay. A little
because of a story I heard from when he did a pro-am where he hit a hole in one and he goes strutting towards the green and goes, Pippen ain't easy. And I'm like, yep, that's it. Need him in my team.
That's fair.
We have to have 3 from each sport, right? 3?
Yes, 3 from each sport. Okay, my next pick, number 4 overall. We're gonna go to the other sport. 3 of these sports I don't really know a lot about. So I'm gonna go to another sport I don't really know a lot about, baseball, for my next pick. Right. And I'm gonna pick the dude who hits absolute nukes, and Mike Trout is gonna be my 4th pick.
Saw that coming. He was the first name in my baseball category. All right.
I specifically picked him because of the Top Golf video, though.
Yes, I am going to also visit the baseball category, and I'm going to take someone who I have heard is a good golfer. I'm taking Jeff McNeil.
I don't even know
the New York Mets.
Okay.
He's been featured on Foreplay a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Taking references.
Yeah.
You're taking Jeff McNeil.
Did you cite that?
I did cite that. Cited sources, bibliography, and all.
Who was that again? I'm just marking
Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I have my next pick, who's going to be my 5th overall pick. Who should I go with this time? I'm actually going to go with another guy who has appeared on Foreplay Podcast and is a good friend of one of the members of Foreplay Podcast, and that is Anders Lee.
Anders Lee.
A member of the New York Islanders.
All right.
Correct?
Yeah, that is correct. I see what you're doing there. All right. I'll match your hockey. I'll do it. I will take Kevin Hayes of the Philadelphia Flyers.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, a little hazy action. I've seen him golf on YouTube.
You've heard he's good? I've never heard that.
Yeah. So if you can watch the Sandbagger Invitational stuff that Spittin' Chicklets does on YouTube. Okay. He's on there frequently.
Gotcha.
Just golfing.
All right.
Hockey and golf go hand in hand, man. That's just one of their things.
I have not picked a football player yet.
You have yet to pick a football player.
But that's what I'm about to do right now.
All right.
I'm going to go with Tony Romo.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. He is a stick, I've heard.
He is a stick from what I've heard. So he's going to be my first football pick of this draft.
All right, fine. I will match your football.
Oh, we're going back to football.
And I am taking, simply because after he made an elegant punt, he did a golf swing motion, taking Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee.
What a great pick. I think you might have just won the draft by picking Pat McAfee. he's
I was excited to think of that name. I was like, yes.
McAfee's a stud. I will give you that one. This one is going to be embarrassing because I don't watch baseball pretty much at all. So I'm going to need your help figuring out this dude's name because I only know what he looks like. I think he's a pitcher for the Dodgers and he wears glasses. And he was part of that Babyface meme where the one where he was like that guy, you know?
Oh, Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly. That's
Joe Kelly.
And the reason I'm going with Joe Kelly is specifically so that he can mess with people mentally on the court or on the court. We're talking too many sports.
Okay here? we're getting crossed up.
I didn't think about this yet. So he can mess with people while he's out on the course. Joe Kelly. Nice. This is going good. I'm getting a lot of the guys I wanted.
All right.
We're back to you.
I gotta revisit baseball because I only have one pick there. So I'm gonna be taking Bryce Harper.
Oh, I had him on my list.
Taking Bryce Harper.
Some nukes.
Dude, it's bombs. I mean, come on.
I was going for everybody that hits bombs, and then I was also going for Joe Kelly.
It's just bombs and Joe Kelly, and I like it.
Who do I have right now? Okay. I have 2 of my 3 baseball player picks, and I'm going to actually go back to baseball for my last pick so I can get that out of the way. I'm going to go with who actually is one of my favorite baseball players of all time, who apparently did well at the Pro-Am and is actually pretty good at golf. His name is Chase Utley.
Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I knew that was coming. I had the name.
Thank God I got that one because the other ones I'm not so sure about.
Damn it. I was like, maybe I can get him late rounds. Oh, I didn't think you knew that. Oh, damn it. All right.
So I am done on baseball. I don't need any more baseball, guys.
All right. I'm going to finish off my hockey category.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with a new flyer, one I was not expecting to be a flyer this year. Keith Yandel. Kevin Hayes' best friend. They golf together all the time. And they are both from Boston, so you know what they're good at, and that's shit talking.
That's fair.
So all my hockey guys, all three are from Boston. All three are best friends, and all three grew up together. The amount of smack talk, just the chirps coming from these three are going to be ridiculous. You're not going to be able to figure out what you're doing. Are you golfing or are you trying to fix your dignity? Figure it out.
Joe Kelly's all over it.
Joe Kelly is all over. He's going to take all three of them on. All right, who do you got next?
Who do I have next? Baseball's done. Basketball, I need one more.
I need one more in three categories.
Hockey, I need one more. Football, I still need two more, but I think I can hold off on football a little bit longer. I'm going to go in basketball. I'm going to have a basketball trash talker out here right now.
Oh boy.
Besides MJ, because MJ is already a trash talker.
I was going to say.
And I think I'm going to go for this now because I know you want him at some point, and I think you're thinking he's going to fall. So I'm going to pick Charles Barkley.
Oh, thank God. That's not who I was going to choose.
Okay.
He was one of my backups. Charles Barkley is a stick now for whatever reason. That just happened overnight. He was going to be one of my backups.
Basketball is done for me.
Okay.
Basketball and baseball are done for me. I have hockey and football to go.
All right, cool. I'm going to finish off baseball, and I'm going to go with Chase Utley's infield teammate because from what I'm hearing from when he calls games, he's been doing nonstop golfing, and that is Jimmy Rollins.
J-Roll.
I
thought about picking him too.
I've heard he's just been golfing nonstop. I mean, I guess that's what you do when you retire from a sport, but hey. All right. So
all right.
Finish up football and basketball. Okay.
Yeah, I got one more hockey pick, and
you got this. I believe in you.
I got to go with Joey Pavs.
Joe Pavelski action.
That's who I'm going to pick for my last hockey pick.
Oh,
and specifically
like that
because
pick.
I hear that he's pretty good.
Yes, I have heard that.
So that's the only reason I'm going with that. Again, I don't really follow anything besides football as far as the four major sports go. A little bit of hockey, but pretty much only Flyers. NFL, I know pretty much everybody. So
yeah.
that's the issue I have there. So back to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 10, which means you also have 10. So we have two more picks each.
Yes. So I'm going to wrap up basketball here, and I'm going to take the father of Steph Curry. I'm taking Del Curry simply because of his performance at the Pro-Am.
Who Curry?
Del, Steph's dad.
Del, like the laptop?
Del, D-E-L, Del Curry.
Oh, okay.
Former basketball player. I don't remember who he played for. Del Curry. Dun, da, da, da. Go to his playing career. He played for the Utah Jazz, Cleveland Cavaliers, Charlotte Hornets, Milwaukee Bucks, and Toronto Raptors. His career spanned from 1986 to 2002.
Go Del.
Wow,
I'm going to go.
That's a lot of accolades.
I mean, I really only have football left, so I got two football picks coming up for you.
All right.
Best for last. I'm going to go with another stick, or at least someone who I've heard is a stick, and I'm going to pick up Larry Fitz.
Larry Fitz. Yep. Yeah, damn it. Oh, man. Okay. All right. In that case, I obviously only have one sport to finish and one more pick to go. So I'm going to wrap up football here. And because of his performance during, I believe, the match 2 or was it the first match? Might have been the first match. I'm taking Peyton Manning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Give me Peyton. Take it.
Not a bad pick.
The 5-head himself.
All right. So we got Peyton Manning, and I have one more pick. And with the almost opposite of how it usually goes in a normal fantasy football draft or any draft for that matter, I'm going to actually go with the guy who's usually picked number 1, who's a freak of an athlete and is going to be in Kansas City for a very long time. I'm going to pick Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, he was on my board. I didn't know because I saw him get a little wasty pants at that Pro-Am and not shoot too hot.
He's a monster though as an athlete.
He is.
I can't imagine that he sucks.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, he's incredible.
Yeah.
But like,
so that's who I'm going with. I'm curious, who do you have left on your board that wasn't picked, like as guys that you were having as backups?
Okay. So for football, I had Travis Kelce and JJ Watt.
Okay.
For baseball, the only one not picked was Jason Worth.
Okay.
And don't even ask me why his name was on there. For basketball, the only one not picked was Shaq. I had Shaq on there.
Okay.
And all three of the other guys that I had backups for, and I don't even know why I had backups for them because I knew that I was going to have hockey guys you didn't. So for hockey, I had Mike Commodore, Rod the Bod Brindamore, and Jose Theodore.
I had none of them.
Exactly.
Backups that I had left. Football, I had Adam Thielen because apparently he's a pretty good golfer.
I did not know that.
Another guy who I just picked because of his freak athleticism, I went with CMC, McCaffrey.
That makes sense. That checks out.
And healthy right now, which is amazing. Had like 180 scrimmage yards yesterday. Basketball, I had Ray Allen and Trae Young.
Okay, yeah, I've heard Trae Young's good at golf.
He was more, again, just for the shit talking aspect of it.
He is great at that.
Baseball, I had two guys left, which I think you probably are going to laugh at me for these, but I'm going to do it anyway. Joe Mauer, who did well at the Pro-Am. That's the only reason that he's on my list.
I love that.
And then another guy who I have no idea if he's ever even picked up a golf club. I just love his beard. Chase Blackburn.
Who?
Isn't that his name, Chase Blackburn?
You mean Charlie Blackmon?
That guy, yeah, the guy on the Rockies, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
What? One more time for me,
Chase
please?
Blackburn. I know that name from somewhere. I want to find out who Chase Blackburn is.
Oh God,
Chase Blackburn.
I thought you were like pulling some like relief pitcher out of like the Pittsburgh Pirates farm system that I had no idea existed. Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, so Chase Blackburn was actually a NFL linebacker for the Panthers and the Giants. That's where the name came from.
That really does.
Will laugh at me for that because he doesn't play baseball.
That's good.
What's the guy's name?
Charlie Blackmon.
Blackmon, yeah, the guy with the great beard on the Rockies. And then hockey, I had left with Connor McDavid because he's a freak athlete.
He is.
Bobby Orr, who I heard is a good golfer, and Logan Couture.
Logan Couture.
Yeah, because I just feel like he'd be good. I don't know if he's good or not, but I just feel like he would be.
He probably is. Most hockey players are good at golf.
So before we wrap it up, I'm going to go through and let everybody know who we have on our team. Brian, first pick overall, Steph Curry. Great pick. Great golfer.
Huge pick.
Ryan Whitney, Aaron Rodgers, Scottie Pippen, Jeff McNeil, Kevin Hayes, Pat McAfee, Bryce Harper, Keith Yandel, Jimmy Rollins, Del Curry, and Peyton Manning. I will be posting these on our page so you guys can actually visibly see and follow along a little bit better, and you can let us know who you think has a better team. And I, with my first pick, picked MJ. I have Gretzky, J.R. Smith, Mike Trout, Anders Lee, Tony Romo, Joe Kelly, Chase Utley, Charles Barkley, Joe Pavelski, Larry Fitzgerald, and Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to be honest. I think people are going to pick you, but I think my team's more fun.
I think your team is definitely more fun. I think I have the better golfers.
I think you do. Yeah. But I think my team's more fun. So I don't know. We'll have to ask everybody. Everybody can.
Well, yeah, people are going to have to vote on it. I need votes. I need to know for sure.
So keep an eye out for that because we will be posting that. But that's it. That's our Ryder Cup teams.
I love them. Team Brian versus Team Rick. Go vote on the social media page at from the tips_pod on Instagram. Do you want to save the two-man scramble questions for next week, or do you want to do them now?
We'll save them for next week.
I like that. So that will wrap it up for this episode of From the Tips. The boys take on 4 major sport Ryder Cup draft.
And
that's going to be the whole episode title. Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing this. Obviously, we didn't have like a whole lot of golf content to fill your brains with, so we had to create some. And you want to know what? Sometimes that's the most fun stuff to do. So we do enjoy doing it. The road to 1,000 listens is still underway. We have reached the 900 mark.
Listen,
We only got 100 more to go. We can do this.
We did
I
reach
say we can
100
get this
followers,
done.
though.
Yes, we did reach 100 followers. So thank you for that. For all of those following us on @FromTheTips_pod on Instagram. And that will do it. We out.
Thanks, guys. See you later.